Welcome to the Daily Jink for Friday, May 18th. Here's the quote of the day. There's nothing in a caterpillar that tells you it's going to be a butterfly. Margaret Fuller. Okay, let's look at the schedule. I've looked at all your papers and given you comments, so you should go to your shared with me folder in your Google Drive and find the copy of your paper with my initials _WCA and revise it, download it and revise it, and then post it to D2L by Monday at 6 a.m. This is Friday. The 3 SRA on audience is due. The reflection essay is due by Monday at 6 a.m. and the discussions end by Monday at 6 a.m. Take a look at these reflection notes. So here's some, so what are some of the different ideas Frank discusses, and what terms does he use? These are useful here to connect with your experience. You know, that's what you want to do. Here's a little sample reflection paragraph. I was intrigued by Frank's idea of flow in his essay, the incalculable value of finding a job you love. He explains flow this way. The happiness literature has identified one of the most deeply satisfying human psychological states to be one called flow. I work at a clock factory on the assembly line. I'm definitely in a kind of flow. But I don't think it's what he's talking about. It's hard to tell if I have ever experienced flow in the work I've been doing. I work packing clocks. Could staying busy and keeping my mind off of other things as I package up the clocks be an instance of flow? Not likely. My mind is always wandering, and I could do this work in my sleep. Actually, my hands do the job, and my mind is always elsewhere. Frank says a possible result of workflow is a deep expertise at whatever it is you've been doing. There is no possibility for expertise in working the line at my job. A machine can do my work and will at some point. Now, if I were putting the actual clocks together, I might have a chance at expertise, but I will never do something like that. My interests are in, and then I go off. You know, so the idea here is that you introduce Frank, you quote him, and then you go off to your experience and you ask questions along the way, and you follow those questions, you know, to where they lead, and then quote another passage from Frank and go off from that, and et cetera, using these ideas here to connect Frank to your experience. And here's another one, brief. I've been told by others, and Frank brings this issue up too, that one of the necessities of a happy life is money. Is that statement true for me? Well, and then I go off and talk about my experience in relation to a happy life and money. All right? So I hope you get the idea. This is the kind of writing that the kind of paragraphing that I would like you to do. So where can I find the page on posting my final draft? You find it in the key page right here. Revise and post your papers right there, that link. Right? Okay. See you on Monday.